I looked at a couple of music franchises, but I chose Rhythm Time because it's rooted in a real understanding of music and the educational benefits that brings.
The biggest pull factor for me for Rhythm Time was how responsive they were and how passionate they seemed about their business.
As I took over the franchise about 18 months ago, I discovered I was pregnant with my second child. So I've been setting up the business. Obviously there have been lots of challenges. Head office were brilliant at supporting me through that, helping me recruit teachers, which is going to help me to sort of manage my maternity leave, helps me with lots of the admin type things when I needed lots of support.
No question is too small or too silly, and I've really appreciated the fact somebody is at the end of a phone or an email whenever I've needed.
Everything's written in the Bible, that is the manual, but whenever you need any help, they're just an email or a phone call away and they're helping you 100%. And the team of other franchisees are there as a brilliant support as well. It's just like a family of yellow.
You're giving something back, you're doing something that does make a difference to children and also to mums, because now I see lots of mums that have been coming for a while, they all go for lunch or coffee together. They've made probably lifelong friendships, so making a difference to them too.
I've started to work with a local autism charity, and it's been lovely watching the parents see their children take part in something that's structured, and most of the children can now follow the routine of the class.
Recently we've got some new ideas and we're going to do senior time, so I've been trialling that and taking the classes into care homes and working with children from nurseries and care homes. So we've had tiny children about age 2, 3 with elderly people, 80, 90 up to 100, and getting the generations together. Sometimes parents have come along, so we've had 3 generations in one go.
So Sing Time is the new classes that we are developing, and it's a fun choir for parents and carers, and they can come along either with their child or they can come on their own, and it's really just to have a kind of social time together, do a bit of singing, and then we have a chat, a cup of tea at the end. And it's well known that singing lifts your spirits, so it leaves you with the feel-good hormone, so you should feel uplifted.
The great thing about Rhythm Time, having worked with them for such a long time, is that I can see that the company move forward all of the time. They never sit still, never sit on their laurels, and they're always one step ahead. So I'm really proud to be part of the company, and I've watched them evolve from when Kathy Doolan sat on the dining room table with a piece of paper to where we are now with over 50 franchisees. It's an amazing company. The enthusiasm and the hard work never ever wanes, so I'm very proud to be part of that and to be the first franchisee as well.
What I think is great about Rhythm Time is that you can make it the business that you want to make it, and so you can make this business work for you and who you are.
At the start, I always used to say, I'm not a business person, I can't run a business, but now, 2 years down the line, I am a business person, and I'm proud of the business that I've got, and but I wouldn't have been able to have done that without the support of head office. And the minute you set foot in that class with all the babies and toddlers, you just feel uplifted.
My children have gone now, and funnily enough my mum is in a care home, so I now take time out of the day not to take my children to school but to go and visit my mum in the care home, and I'll do a bit of work in the evening, so it works around family life. No matter what stage of life you're at, it's just the perfect role.
If you put work in, it will pay off financially, and it will certainly pay off in other ways as well.
It's enabling me to bring in some money to help us go on nicer holidays and live a nicer lifestyle, but I'm also able to be there for my children, and that's what I set out to do.
I'm so glad I did it. It's been absolutely brilliant.
It certainly is the best thing I've done from a career point of view.